bit of action, but this is Jalen Whitlow's team now. He struggled with a little accuracy. He has to get a little help from the guys around him to have success in this one.
Jonathan George, 11-yard gain on first down. Kentucky again up the middle. Big runs. That one picked up 8. It's 2nd and 2. Now Georgia stiffens.
Really tough to do on the road, so certainly a much more comfortable situation playing here at home.
A shovel on the inside, handoff to Jonathan George. Last season as a true freshman. On the bootleg, the throw is complete out to the 48-yard line. George, first down and then some.
Warford, the guard. Look at number 89, Tyler Robinson, come across the formation to get the great block right here to get Jonathan George free up into the secondary. It's hat on a hat. Larry Warford moving his guy, and these aren't easy guys. 355. A lot of people to be moving out of the way, but Matt Smith and Larry Warford and Zach West, all these guys on that front line getting a lot of movement right now early in this game.
When South Carolina was here a few weeks back, Kentucky had a similar start. Played a great first half. Time to throw, swinging Sanders.
Who as a football player, and I think he looks more comfortable. They've thinned down the playbook for him and put things in that he just feels comfortable doing.
Newton gets set out of the gun. Still, he's shoulder ailing after off-season labrum surgery. Newton runs it. Still going. And a solid gain inside. And they sure missed him on that first drive. Now Kentucky gets the football back. And Jonathan George is the setback. And nothing. Kentucky 2 for 2 on third down. Quarterback will run it. And out of bounds.
That Georgia was in on that last play, and there's no one to account for you.
The hold of Jonathan.
Sacks, only 10 sacks on the year. They had 35 last year. So that's why I think they're giving up so many big plays in the secondary, because they can't get any pressure. George, nice cutback.
Cats take over after a 34-yard kickoff return from the 46. Whitlow wants to throw. He's got a home run ball.
Have to make to Marcus Robinson. The ball goes right off his hands. You have to get those kind of plays to energize yourself offensively. Now you're backed up in a 3rd and 13 situation.
Oh, Sanders with. Again, Sanders breaks to the outside. Earned his playing time.
See the formation, the bunch formation at the top of the screen right here. Maybe a quick screen to the outside.
And there it is. And they're going to throw off of that. It's nearly picked off. Goes back to the quarterback, Whitlow. He's got a cowboy. And Whitlow. Kentucky looking to go ahead. Newton looking to throw. Deep in the end zone. Incomplete.
He has 3 steps on the defender.
Morgan. To the end zone. Touchdown. For that bomb, 66 yards to King. George and Sanders in the backfield. The quarterback will take it. 2nd and 8. And a penalty. Shuffle inside George.
Scared Georgia a little bit, and the way they've been able to run the football. So I think Georgia a little bit on the heels.
This one is caught. South Carolina in the swamp. Morgan Newton is in at quarterback. And he'll go with the toss to Sanders. Newton.
You watch the South Carolina game, and South Carolina did just that, especially they focused on Sean Williams, the safety. He's very nosy, peeking into the backfield. He will try to come up and make plays, and they can't get some threat. It's good to see him get a few passes thrown his way. Very productive player in his career so far.
Morgan Newton needed a block, did not get it. From the 20. 4th down. Newton looks to throw. This one is going to be incomplete. Kentucky takes over 1st and 10. At its own 24-yard line. And again, that pile. Sanders.
On the other guy audible, so a lot of fun watching this matchup right now.
The throw comes incomplete to recapture some momentum. It's a toss to Jonathan George. And he is hit.
A lot of football started a lot of games in that Georgia secondary.
They pick up the blitz. Newton steps up and runs it.
Well, this is what Kentucky fans wanted to see out of Morgan Newton his whole career. He started some games early in his career. He started as a freshman and played well, won some big games on the road, but he is an athletic and get it done.
Again, to run the football. He showed you Kentucky's success tonight on third down. They're going to try a reverse. And Georgia watching DeMarco Robinson dance around, and he is wrestled to the ground. This baby scoped from the beginning.
Right here, look at the freshman who's replacing Jarvis Jones, Jordan Jenkins. Watch him stay at home. Normally you see a freshman go chasing down the line and try to pursue that play, but he stays at home and forces DeMarco Robinson to try to spin around and try.
Quarterback. An inside handoff to Ray. Morgan Newton hands it off. And Georgia
touch the football on this third down.
Morgan throws. It's incomplete. Yard run for George, then the 15-yard penalty assessment. Runs out of bounds.
Some crossing routes going across the field and run away from this Georgia secondary.
The toss goes to Raymond Sanders.
Previous play to Lerod King.
On the option. And 3rd and 8. King. Perhaps their last chance to stay in this game. Lots of blockers. Sanders powers it down. The football comes out.
Bootleg down here with Jalen Whitlow.
Kentucky. Raymond Sanders.
Kentucky Wildcats, Jalen Whitlow back into the lineup for this Kentucky offense, and they did a nice job of mixing up the run and the pass, and they finish it off with Raymond Sanders. Tough goal line running. Good job by that Kentucky.
It's over the middle.